Would you please hold this while we talk? It's a tool we use in our business. We have a thing that we call Silly Putty tickets. Remember Silly Putty? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold your tickets to specific needs to help you increase your sales. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
5.
How many key accounts does each salesperson have?
5.
What size is an important account?
About 10K.
How important is new business to your salespeople?
Very important.
Do you have a strict plan that is designed to get new business every month?
No.
Okay, interesting. It's always tough for salespeople to focus on new business. By using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to focus on new business and you can keep track. For example, the first step would be to have each salesperson identify in writing to you which new prospect to key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay. Most of my clients have told me the key to building business for new prospects is for the salespeople to develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact. A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out-of-the-office activity like golf or lunches. Some of my clients have told me the problem with golf is some people just may not be good golfers, and it's almost embarrassing to play more than not, and it's pretty expensive. And when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich for lunch? Here's how it works. The salespeople call a prospect he's been working with for a while. He says, how about joining me to the Kangaroos game next week? I've got the president's seats. This is not a situation that the salesperson just giving away seats. It's the salesperson inviting the prospect to go with them. Now the salespeople has a chance to do some real out-of-the-office bonding. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through instant contact. Giving the tickets away does not help build that relationship. How effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at our game would be for a relationship?
Very effective.
You're exactly right. Look at how my clients been using the tickets. Here's a letter of evidence to show you. So then, off that letter of evidence, it showed us how much they made off the games. Would it be asking for too much for your salespeople to spend one evening a month with a sold potential client?
No, not at all.
It should be the salesperson has already identified to you as a key account, new prospect.
Correct.
Our season is about 6 months long. If each one of the salespeople just took one key prospect a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring 6 prospects a season. Of those 6 prospects, how many do you think would end up as customers?
Probably at least 5.
Let's see. If each salesperson converted one prospect to become a customer, that would be $10,000 per salesperson. That would be $50,000 in new business. Do you see how I arrived at that number?
Yeah, I do.
You know, we've been talking about new business. We might also considering existing clients. After all, my competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationship with your clients. Would it be asking for too much to have your salespeople spend just one evening with an existing client as well as one evening with a prospect?
No, it wouldn't.
To each salesperson, one game for a prospect would need 10 games a month. That makes sense to you, correct?
Yes.
You would need a similar number of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to the games. All in, you would need tickets for a total of 20 games per month. Now let's talk about which type of tickets I can give you. Based on what you've told me, here's what I've suggested for you. Our best available seating is courtside. With those seats, here's what we can get. A close-up experience to all the players and a VIP access to the locker room after the game. To each salesperson, that one key prospect per month would take tickets to 10 games a month. To have each salesperson take one current client per month, you would need tickets to a similar number of games. To have a planned, controlled new business campaign that have a modest cost, you would need tickets to 10 games per month. We play an average of 20 games per month. Because you need 10 games, I recommend 2 full season tickets for you.
Let me talk to my wife and I'll get back to you.
Mr. Prospect, I understand wanting to talk to your partner. When would you be able to talk to your partner?
Thursday.
Having looked at this program and looked at the new business potential, what would you recommend?
I think I would recommend it.
What do you think your partner would be inclined to say?
I think she'd like it.
Then why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your partner on Thursday. Well, I'll write up next Monday date at the top of an agreement. You have until that date to opt out. If you decide this isn't for you, the way you can get better is to seat locations. But if you and your partner decide this isn't for you, you'll just call me up and cancel the order. I'm allowed to hold seats without money up for 3 accounts, and you would be my third account.
None of my clients are fans of your team or sport, though.
How do you mean?
We're just fans of another team.
That makes sense. Think about your clients. Let's really think about this though. This program really designed to help new business. You said earlier, our games would be an effective place to build relationships, correct? Well, prospects might not be fans of our team, but most likely to see the biggest stars of the league at some of the biggest and best sold out games. This works for getting new business, and it will work for our clients. I can take your order right now and get this business program going.
Actually, after talking to you, I've changed my mind.
Perfect. The cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal. The return for each one of the salespeople to take just one key prospect a month, a current client would only take 10 games per month or 20 games a season. The return on interest and substantial is salesperson brought in only one new piece of new business because of the focus of new business. Your sales would increase to $50,000. Because you need 60 games, I would recommend 4 season tickets. That would leave 10 games for your employer and more for customers. And you only need 4 tickets for $14,000. How happy do you think it would be for those results to try to plan out? That decision would be worth $1,250,000 in new business and maybe up to $250,000 in new business. Let me get your order in today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of it all. Would you prefer the seats in your name or in your company's name?
My name.
It was nice doing business with you.